Okay, I'm back, man. About to do this range real quick with the Bodyguard 2.0. Got this little red field holster. I got this thing at Academy for like $10. I got another holster coming in, but I had to get something just to have. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out there. The Bodyguard 2.0 out there. Yeah, buddy. First shot's about to go down. So let's talk about some of the ammo we gonna run. I got some jacketed hollow points. What's this, 90 grain, that Hornady black. This is good stuff. It's just like their little, I don't know, there's a cheaper version, but from what I heard, the stuff is still the same as the other one. Critical defense and all that, whatever. Just the tip is different. So I'm gonna run some of that, see how that goes. And then I got some of this Fiachi, 90 grain, jacketed hollow points. And then I got a box of ball tip, 95 grain Winchester. Gonna run that. Trying to run a lot of different ammos and make sure this thing works well. And then I'm gonna run some of this New Republic. I never heard of this. We're gonna run some of that New Republic. So we're gonna get that going. Run all these different ammos and see how it goes. Those just some Glock mags I got back here. I think nothing to do with this. Only brought one gun today. One gun for fun. And I got these new targets off of Amazon. These are pretty good. Let me know if anybody uses these. They're not splatter, but they kind of like the glow in the dark ones or whatever. High vis, not glow in the dark, high vis. Check these out. But I'm not going for accuracy. You know, this is a point and shoot firearm. This is not a precision firearm. This is basically point the gun in the direction you're shooting and let them fly. So we're just doing reliability check and function check and making sure that the ammo runs. So enough talking. Let me get in the range set up and then I'll show you guys some footage. Stand by. Okay, I'm back in this. I'm inside now at the Shooters Club. Got this target up. It's a good looking target, man. I like that high vis. I got some splatter ones coming though. So I got everything lined up right here. Shout out to SC14 gun cleaner. Got my ammo right here. What I'm gonna start off with first is this Fiachi. We're gonna shoot that first, then that black, and then we get to the ball tip. And I'm just gonna keep the footage rolling. And like I said, we're just going for functionality, reliability, and seeing if this ammo runs through here. And the next range outing will go for accuracy. But again, this is 380 auto. This is more like a point and shoot firearm. It can be accurate. I think a couple of guys said they can get it out to 50, but you got to be a really good shooter to get 50 on this. But close range, EDC, home defense, man, this is gonna get it done. So let's get into the shooting, man. Stand by. Okay, I'm back, man. So here go the first shots. Gonna go with the Fiachi. Get these going and see what it looks like. I already got it loaded, so let's rack one. All right, here we go. And we're just gonna go, I don't know, I'm just gonna shoot that middle target and I'll show it to you afterwards, but I'm just really just gonna fire these shots off and see if it runs. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Couple little jams already. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Stand by. Okay. Same ammo. All right, here we go. All right, that one ran. All right, let me load up again. That was the Fiachi. There was a couple hiccups, but I think this mag is stiff. The spring was pushing up. So I don't think it's the ammo. So I'm let me just leave it right here. I'm just gonna load these 3 up in here and see if it makes a difference. Because I had it max capacity, so let's see here. Yeah, it ran good. All right, stand by. Okay, I'm back. I got the Hornady Black. Got 10 rounds loaded up in here. Let's see how this rolls. All right. All right, the Hornady ran all 10. Stand by. Okay, now I'm gonna run this New Republic 95 grain. See how this go. Got 12 of them in here. Now if it jams, I think it's because the spring is so stiff. Let's see. Ran all 12 of them. So the New Republic is running good. Now we're gonna load up just put it running 10 more. Okay, I'm back. Got 10 more of the New Republic. Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can get that one back in here. These springs are really stiff on this bodyguard. And I've heard that too. There we go. All right. Okay, got a little misfeed there. All right. A couple little hiccups there. But I think that's because of these springs. And these mags are brand new. Let's see if I can get these up in here. Not worried at all. This gun is going to be reliable for sure. Just got to break in these mags. So when I was loading, I was like, damn, this thing is stiff. Stand by. Okay, now we're going to go with the Winchester. Winchester. Got a 12 round mag, see how it goes. Filled it with 12. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Ran all 12 of those. See how this goes. The Winchester ran all 12. So I think the spring is getting looser. But man, this thing was stiff trying to put the mag inside the gun. We'll see. People say guns aren't reliable. A lot of the times it'd be the ammo and if the gun has new magazines, new springs. Not a Glock, but any other gun. Okay, that's 10 right there. Do this one-handed. Ran all 10. And I did switch the mag release to the other side. I flipped it. So yeah, it's doing pretty good with that Winchester. All right, let me go back to this New Republic. See how this rolls. All right. Got 10 rounds of that New Republic. See how this goes now. Let's see if I can go top left corner. All right. So you can see it's a little break-in on this, and it looks like the Winchester is. Okay, I'm back. Range is over. Pretty good. It's a pretty good session. I think I ran 140 rounds through there, 40 hollow points, and 100 rounds of ball tip range ammo. And like I said, I just showed all the little hiccups because the thing is, I was anticipating that because I saw a lot of reviews, and so these mags out of the factory, these springs are super stiff. And what was interesting, when I first bought it, when I first was buying it, you see how you gotta smack it in there, but when you don't have 10 rounds in there, 12 rounds in this one, it'll feed pretty easy, and there was no hiccups on it, and it worked well. See, I couldn't do that before. If you saw, I just did that. When I first bought it, even with an empty mag, I couldn't put that mag in there. I had to smack it like that. So it broke it in. The 10 round mag was the same way. It was like really hard to get in. Now it just goes in smooth. You see that? So one thing about this one, you're gonna have to give it some time, let those springs get loosened up a little bit, and then you're good to go. But also, the ammo you choose is gonna make a big difference too. So I noticed the Winchester ran great. That other stuff, what was it called? Range Dynamics, or whatever the hell that shit was called. What was that ammo called? What was it called? This stuff right here. The New Republic didn't run too great. Not bad, but not as good. Winchester ran perfect. Okay, that ran good. The Fiachi had a few little hiccups, but I think that was because it was the first ones, and then it got better. But the Hornady Black, I will buy some more of this. This ran excellent. So it's just a matter of like figuring out the ammo on this 380. It's not like any other ammo. It's super dirty too. It's dirty ammo. My hands was black all around. I had to just wash my hands. Really dirty ammo too. I didn't realize that. But all in all, I'm good with it. It's just it'll loosen up those springs with the more you shoot it. And I'm not used to that with Glocks, because Glocks, we just get it right out the box and you just fire away, and you don't have to worry about all this break-in stuff. But everyone said it, Hickok 45. Everyone said it, the ammo. But one thing about Hickok and a couple other guys on this Outlaw, they don't fully load their mags up. They go. I think Hickok said he goes down 2. So if the 12 round mag, he was putting 10 in there, and then I think his 10 round mag, he was putting 9. So that's one way. But I was just having them full capacity because I wanted to get the springs loose, and I'm gonna load them up too and leave them in there to get those springs loose, and keep researching some ammo and stuff like that. Anyway, man, hope y'all liked the video, man. I had some technical difficulties with my camera because my storage got full. So I'll get back to y'all the next one, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Everybody stay blessed. Peace.